everyone, it is Jazz here, and today I'm going to be telling you what I'm planning to read for the Medieval-A-Thon. So the Medieval-A-Thon is hosted by Holly Hart's Books, and it is a month-long readathon starting January 10th and ending February 10th. It's somewhat medieval themed. The idea is to read more books to increase your nobility. So you start off as a prisoner, and the more books you read, you gain some sort of nobility ranking, be that knight, king, queen, etc. The readathon's prompts are based on 5 different careers that you can choose. Among them, it is baker, bard, blacksmith, clergy, and tailor/seamstress. So you, seamstress, can't speak. So you pick a career and then you read books based on the prompts for each career. So I will link you to Holly's announcement video below, and you can definitely check out all the information. I think it's going to help me complete some books that I've already started that were kind of rollovers from 2020, as well as start some new books that I have not thought about reading. Now, you don't have to choose books that fit a medieval vibe or are medieval set books. You can read whatever you want, but I do admit that I have done well in getting at least a few books that do sort of fit that vibe, ironically. I did have to choose my profession that I wanted to gear my prompts toward. I was very attracted to 2, which were bard, because the musician in me wanted to go with that one. And also blacksmith, because I just thought that would just be cool, I guess. But I decided to choose one and go with bard so that I can at least try to complete 5 books. I just don't think I'm going to complete more than 5 books with my busy schedule. The first prompt for the bard profession is to read a book with a great first line. For this, I have chosen The Search for Delicious by Natalie Babbitt. This has a wonderful first line. There was a time once when the earth was still very young, a time some call the oldest days. And I just thought that sounded nice. Now, it does have a map in it, and I believe it has, you know, a mermaid on it. I'm not really sure what this book is about, but I have a sense that it may be some sort of fairy tale allegory-esque type of book. Check this out when I flip through. It's got what do you call this instrument that bards use? It's kismet. Tell me what the name of that instrument is, though, because it's eluding me, and I do know what it's called, and I sound stupid now. The second prompt is to read a book with a travel element. For this prompt, I'm going to continue a book that I started rereading in 2020, and that was my reread of The Dragonbone Chair by Tad Williams, the first book in the Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn series. I started a reread because I do want to eventually complete the other 2 books in the series, and I couldn't really remember all the little fantasy details because it is quite high fantasy. This follows a young man named Simon as he travels the kingdom during a deep time of political, social, and what would you call it? Mystical upheaval. And so there's quite a bit of traveling involved in this book, so it definitely fits the prompt. Also, yet again, fits the medieval vibe. The next prompt is to read a book where the book title is the character's name. So I have chosen Isolde, Queen of the Western Isles, for this. This is a Celtic retelling or Celtic legend retelling, Arthurian legend retelling, whatever you want to go with, about Tristan and Isolde. Yet again, medieval vibes. I've owned this book for a small eternity, so I would really like to get to it, and I'm hoping to enjoy it. The fourth prompt is to read a book over 400 pages. This is yet another rollover from 2020 that I would like to complete, and that would be my reread of Valley of the Dolls by Jacqueline Suzanne. Got to page 92 so far in this, and I would just like to add this to the readathon to be read to see if I can get it completed, because I've started quite a few long books. As you can see, this, and I'm currently reading Lord of the Rings, and if I could get the 2 longer ones off at the beginning of the year, that would be great. And the last bard profession prompt is to read a book with multiple authors. I thought maybe this would be a good time to pick up Good Omens by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman, since it's one of the few books that I think I own that is written by two authors or multiple authors, and I've been holding off on reading it for a really long time. I don't actually know why, but I guess the mood has not struck yet for this book. If I complete this, I can finally watch the TV series, which I want to watch so bad, but I want to read the book first. We'll see how this goes because it is literally about an apocalypse happening, but maybe it will make me laugh about it, because I think it's supposed to be a little bit funny. So that is my to be read for the Medieval-A-Thon. I'm really excited. I've never done one of these more complex readathons where it's got like a role-playing game element to it. So I'm very excited about that. And I think it will help me tackle some of the books that I need to read. Like I said, I'm kind of hoping to get all 5 books read, because that means that I could get the rank of a princess. But even if I just finished 3, I could still be like a knight. So maybe we'll make the goal to at least get to knight standing, because Lady Knight, Shield Maiden, if you will, that sounds kind of bomb. So that's what we're going to shoot for. And if we get past that, yay me. Anyway, let me know if you guys are joining this readathon below in the comments, or just drop me a comment on your thoughts on any of these books that I've listed here, or just drop me a comment to say hi. And that is it for the video today, my fabulous peeps. I will see you all soon. Bye.